All right, Adrea Propp, nice work here at the Harry Jerome Track Classic.
Yes, thank you so much, Chris.
800, 205, pretty good season. Kind of a season opener for you, isn't it? For your first few races?
Yeah, I'd say it's one of my earlier races. I raced in Portland a couple weeks ago and had a 204, so happy to be getting consistent 204s, 205s, and feeling pretty good afterwards.
Good stuff. You were just a minute ago off camera talking about a pacer allowing you to take your mind off the game a little bit and just relax and run well. So do you remember what you ran the 400 and 600 in?
Yes, huge thank you and shout out to our pacer, Addie Townsend. I know you run 800, so thank you so much for helping pull us through a smooth and even time. Pacing duties can be tricky, so for me getting to race with a really good pacer, it does help a lot. It allows me to just relax and trust you and get through my first half of the race and then save some for the end in the second half.
Yeah, I was just asking Dean Ellenwood, because he had 5 guys right on him.
Yes.
And the last 200 he felt great. So how about you? You had a big lead and you kind of held on to it. How did you feel in that last 200?
Yeah, the last 200 I find for me is a lot of just be patient, just trust yourself. Never want to kick too early. It's nice to save me for the home stretch. So for the last 200, I couldn't feel where girls were behind me, so it was kind of that fear of running blindly and that just run for myself and run to get after it. So I felt like when I got on the home stretch, I knew the wind was going to be a bit there, so it was really just use the arms, try and relax, focus on the finish line, don't look at the clock, just trust that my legs will get me there. Obviously you always hope you go a little bit faster down the home stretch than you actually do, but more incentive to get home and get to work to fix that last 100 meters and improve it to what I know it can be.
Good stuff. And then what is coming up for you this summer?
So I'm going to be doing a bit of traveling for the next little bit, going to head up to Flagstaff with my training group, Vic City Elite, and get one more bout of altitude in, and then come down for the taper. Nationals is a big, false start. Nationals is a big one this year, so really looking forward to making that a pinnacle point and a highlight of my season this year.
That's great. And talk about Vic City Elite. You got that new PISE track down there.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's one of the there's less wind there than the rest of Victoria. You get the UVic and it's like a wind tunnel.
Yes.
Both bays like a wind tunnel. What's it like training down there and then some of the trails in that area?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm from Regina originally, so the West Coast weather is absolutely crazy to me. There's trails, there's hills, beautiful new 4-lane track. When I first moved out, it was still just gravel, so to be a part of that progression and getting to where it is now is incredible. The community, it takes a village, and I truly have that village in Victoria, and it's great to have that training group, coaching, IST, sports scientists. I've had the privilege of working with Rugby Canada has been based there before. There's the rowers are based there. We have triathlon hopping in just to get to mix and interact with so many different versions of high performance sport. Is very, very interesting, and it's been an amazing experience for me so far. But in regards specifically to the wind, yes, I'm pretty spoiled at the PISE track. We're kind of sheltered and dug in a little bit, so Centennial Stadium can get pretty gusty in there, but it's nice to get some consistent training in at the PISE track.
Good. Well, nice work here.
Thank
Good luck
you.
this summer and enjoy your elevation here at Flagstaff.
Yes, love Flagstaff. I'm very looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
204, Reed will take second, Kelly third.